There are so many interesting aspects of Book 6, and I'm sorry we will not be able to discuss each one of them. But as much as we can, I thought, if we discuss at least this idea about how someone loves us and whether we deserve that love. And then in the next video, we'll talk about the problem of evil again. I'm hoping that it will clarify a little bit about the various and intricate ideas that Dostoevsky presents in this chapter, in this book actually. So you have at the beginning of Father Zosima's brother, when he talks about his elder brother who dies very young, and all of a sudden has a change of heart and seems to love everyone around him, and at the same time talks a lot or speaks a lot about love. And there is this passage here on page 360, if you follow. So our neighbors used to come to see us, and he'd say to them, "My dear kind friends, what have I done to deserve your love? Why should you love someone like me? And how is it I did not recognize, did not appreciate that love before?" And you have this question on Sakai as well, so I encourage you to talk about it. But let me say a few words here about too. When we talk about love, it's so strange sometimes, and we probably discussed it before that many times we say that we love people because of something, and even if you watch all these wonderful movies that Hollywood makes, they always talk about why someone loves someone else, and it's so romantic. If someone tells his wife, or his wife tells his husband, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you can think of, why they love the other person. And it's so beautiful when they recognize the qualities of someone else. But here the question is completely different. Uh, Father Zosima's brother says, "Why do I deserve to be loved? What makes me so that other people love me?" And I would suggest that in the book the idea is that there is no reasons. There are no reasons whatsoever for someone to love us. There are no reasons that the normal reasons, and what we normally give whenever we say that someone loves us, because we do not deserve that love. Now you may say, well, this is really really bad. If I say that I don't deserve any kind of love, that means I'm nothing. Maybe that's the answer. I am a nobody. I am a nobody, but a mighty nobody. Because if you only say nobody, it's nothing. Of course, it's not. I mean, you diminish some other person. But if you say that you are a mighty nobody, because being a nobody, you receive love. This is quite impressive, and this is, I think, what Dostoevsky really gets to, because he perceives that love is a gift. Love, what we receive, is a gift that we get from other people, and gifts are not for things that we deserve. I get a paycheck, perhaps, for what I deserve. You get paychecks too if you work. Um, you can get a penalty in soccer if you do something bad because you deserve it. But love is nothing that we deserve, according to Dostoevsky, at least in this book, I would say. Love is always a gift. I would think that if you change love from the realm of things that we deserve to considering love among the things that are gifts, I think life becomes a little bit more beautiful in itself, because we realize at that moment that we are surrounded by gifts. Father Zosima, who is of course a priest, a monk, will always acknowledge the love he receives comes from above. So it is always a direct love. I am already embraced, regardless of what I have done in my youth. Mary of Egypt, right? Mary of Egypt, when she is before the church, when she looks at the Mother of the Lord and Mary, the Virgin Mary, and begins to cry, she begins to cry because she acknowledges the embrace that she already experiences, even if she doesn't deserve it, because she lived a life of the solution of did I say correctly in English? I hope so. So the life of a prostitute, right? So even so, she's already embraced. Change that on the horizontal level, and think of Alyosha. Alyosha is someone who always embraces other people regardless of whether they deserve or not. And embracing other people, what he does, he gives them gifts. He gives them gifts without asking for anything in return. This is, I would say, what for Dostoevsky may be the secret of life. Because in giving love as gift, what we are doing, we are working for the beauty of creation. We remake world beautiful. In Alyosha's world, everything is beautiful. And everything is beautiful and he sleeps calmly, as we said last time, because he loves anyone without expecting anything in return. He loves by giving. He is already a gift to the others. And that's why, by the way, Father Zosima sends him in the world, and he doesn't keep him in the monastery. He sends him in the world to take care of his brothers, because they need love. They need love as a gift, because they are in a moment in which they acknowledge that there's nothing about them that makes them um, deserve any love. And when you do not, and when you acknowledge you do not deserve any love, what you are, you're in a great danger, and you need someone who remind you that you participate already to the beauty of this life, that you are part of the beauty of this life, and the beauty of this life cannot be accomplished without you. And in that sense, we are nobodies, but we are mighty nobodies. We are nobodies, we don't deserve anything, but we are mighty nobodies because we receive love all around us, including from this little cat I have over here looking at me. Okay, we'll talk about Promovivo next.